everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you all a DIY workroom makeover. So if you're new, I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget, and this is actually part of my I Love Christmas series. Check out the rest of the I Love Christmas series playlist. I'm going to link it for you guys in the description box below. We are going to transform this space that I am actually working in every single day. I want to update it on a teeny tiny budget. So I'm going to share with you guys some fun and fabulous DIYs that you all can use to create a little bit more of a high-end space, and of course on a budget. So we're going to be making some bows, we're going to be putting some new curtains up, and I actually gave away all of my Christmas trees and Christmas decor out of this room, and I felt like it was like super bare, and I can't have that, you guys, because it's still like Christmas time, but I wanted to bless some of my friends and family with those pieces. So anyway, you guys, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafty.
Okay, so who else gets really excited when an Amazon package arrives? I have actually gotten really good at ordering off of Amazon, and I found these absolutely gorgeous curtains that retailed for $140 for 2 panels. Let me tell you, you guys know that I did not pay that much for these curtains. So I went ahead and removed my original DIY curtains. They were beautiful, but I've had them up for 2 years. If you guys have been with me for a while, you have seen them and loved them, and I DIY'd them, but it was time for a change.
So when I started this YouTube channel, I started out crafting in my dining room, and I still sometimes craft in my dining room. It's just such a cozy space. I have a little home, and then I decided to move my craft space out to my garage, and what you all see behind me is actually just a little tiny space in my garage that I painted and put up some curtains behind me just to kind of give you guys the feel of being in a cozy living room. But I actually want to come out here and be able to craft and paint and make a mess without disturbing my family life, because it can be a little bit disturbing to be filming and having glitter and paint flying around all the time. Trust me, because as a YouTuber, I'm doing this full time, and I still want to have a family life and also be able to craft and film videos for you guys. So that being said, I created this space with the help of my family, and we put up these curtains, and these beautiful green curtains. I actually DIY'd this, and I have a video of how I created my little crafting room in these DIY curtains in my I Love Christmas series. I'll link that Christmas series for you guys down below. I've had these curtains up now for several years, so if you guys have been along with me, you probably recognize these curtains and you've seen them for a while. I love these curtains, and I am going to hang on to them because I will probably change the curtains out just to give you guys a little something different to look at. But I want to do something different because I do feel like sometimes when I'm sharing DIYs with you guys, the green takes over the project, and when I'm giving you a pan around of my finished project, it just takes over. Also, it takes over my thumbnail. So if you love these green curtains, I hope you're not heartbroken, but we're gonna do a little something different. What I did was I ordered some curtains off of Amazon, and these are by Lush Decor. I'm gonna link these in my Amazon store down in my description box of this video. They normally retail for $140. Now for this big wall, I'm gonna share with you guys, this is a really big wall, and you can even see this is actually my garage, okay? So it's a really tall space. I needed really, really long curtains. So these are 120-inch long curtains, which is a really expensive panel. But I did not pay very much for them at all. For 2 panels, I only paid about $50, which is a really good deal. You can even go to Walmart or, you know, Target. You're gonna pay probably even more for this big of a curtain, and you really can't even get that at a regular box store. You have to special order them. So this is a really good deal. And if you guys can see behind me, I put them up, and they're blackout curtains, and they look gorgeous, you guys. So here's the before and the after. And these green curtains were beautiful, but they weren't a blackout curtain. So you guys can see I had a little bit of a problem with light shining in, and I really didn't want that. I wanted to look a little bit more professional, a little bit more high end. So can you guys see the before and after? I really feel like that is a huge transformation. So let's go ahead and put up this other panel and test these out and see if they're truly a blackout curtain.
Oh my goodness, I think these turned out absolutely amazing. Now I ordered these in the wheat color, and again, I'm going to link these in my Amazon store down in my description box below. You guys are going to have to check them out. I also ordered them in the light silver gray for my bedroom and my living room. They have such a lush, soft texture, and they really are a very good deal.
The next thing I wanted to do was go ahead and decorate my faux mantle. My husband, Mr. Romantic, built this for me, and so I asked him to run to Walmart while I was kind of working on the curtain project, and all that they had at Walmart, it's now like December 11th. We're really late in the game to be decorating for Christmas, but I know some of you guys may still be just decorating for Christmas. And since I do have a Christmas decorating series going on, I can't fail us with not having my studio decorated. And like I said, I did give away all my Christmas decor to my friends and family out of my studio. I wanted to bless everybody this holiday season. And so they only had this left at Walmart, and it's $2.76, a 9-foot non-lit garland. So we're gonna see what we can do with this. We're gonna jazz it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it to this mantle. You know, I don't know. We'll just have to see what we can do. You guys know I love to share with you guys how to make everything budget friendly. I've worked with some puny garlands. In fact, I'm kind of a queen of taking puny and making it fabulous. So there's nothing a little bit of deco mesh and bows can't fix. I'm a firm believer in that. Firm, I tell you guys. So here's what we're starting out working with. This is a pretty wide mantelpiece here, so just go ahead and add this here.
Well, I've got news for you. I know you're waiting. Christmas is right here. Well, I've got news for you. I know you're waiting. Christmas
Okay, so to attach my garland to my mantle, I do have two small nails on either end of my mantle, and they're kind of long, so I'm just able to kind of twist the garland around it. But I really do recommend you to use command hooks or command strips. That way you have damage-free hanging. They were already on there. Recently, I've started using command strips or command hooks, and they're just so much better for your furniture or your decor pieces, whatever it is that you're trying to hang things on. So also, it's a good idea to go ahead and try to fluff every branch. That's going to make even a puny garland appear a little bit more full and fluffy.
Hold on, it's time for it to reappear.
The next step for this garland is to use some Dollar Tree deco mesh. So luckily, since I'm going with the glam style, in my Christmas crafting stash, I had some Dollar Tree wide deco mesh in the white color, and I had 2 half rolls, and I'm guessing they were left over from my big Christmas trees. Now you guys, it's towards the end of the Christmas crafting season, so I'm really going to push myself to use what I already have. Even though this was a new garland, it was only $2.97 at Walmart. And again, I really did feel like my studio was empty after I had given away all my Christmas supplies, and I did want to just jazz it up for you guys just a little bit, so it didn't look completely bare. So I'm going to take this deco mesh, and I'm going to cross the evergreen branches over on the deco mesh, and I'm crossing them over twice, and then I'm going to pull that deco mesh out in about 12-inch loops or poofs, and then I'm just going to continue to do that as I work my way down the garland. And don't be afraid of deco mesh. I used to be so intimidated by deco mesh until I started working with it and realizing how forgiving it is. And if you guys are like me, I'm a 90s girl. I love big bows. I love poofy things. I love things to just feel really extra around the holidays. And I feel like that this is going to translate into after Christmas, where we can do some New Year's, some sparkly, some glam winter wonderland. That's how I want to decorate after Christmas, and just make things still feel festive. I just feel like I want things to feel sparkling and festive and fun still, even after Christmas. So we are going to be doing also some organizing. I have a lot of crafting supplies that I really need to make some good organization systems for. Comment down below if you guys need some good organization systems or if you have some tips for me. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm going to share with you guys a fun idea for how to take this Dollar Tree gold ribbon and some of the bling wrap and kind of take them and wrap them together to create a really beautiful kind of bling wrap ribbon decor piece that you can wrap onto your deco mesh garland here. So this is kind of like a Dollar Tree garland. So what you want to do, these are both 9 foot, but not all Dollar Tree ribbon is created equal because they didn't end up being even. So what you want to do is you want to start from the center of your ribbon. So I'm starting from the center and I tried to make them as even as possible. And you want to take and twist tie the garland over on it. And then you want to gently pull these little poofs kind of out. So gently pull the ribbon, and your rhinestone ribbon or your shiny blingy ribbon is kind of just laid gently on top of your gold ribbon. And you're going to have to play with it. Like that gold ribbon does not want to have something on top of it. So you're going to kind of have to play with it and pull it and, Anyway, you can invest in some high-end ribbon, but we're doing this on a budget, and plus I did have this left over in my stash. I want to use what I have and also share with you guys how to do this on a budget. Now also think about Valentine's Day. If you want to do a bling garland, you guys can replace this with red, or say you're still decorating with red for Christmas. I'm here with you. I still have red going on in my home as well. Put that over your red decor. Use this to suit whatever colors you're decorating with. I just want to give you guys some more ideas. I didn't do a whole lot of glams. I did a lot of red this season for you guys. So I thought, hey, I'll show you guys some glam. Now, I am going to take these gold ornaments. Again, these are from Dollar Tree. They're the large oversized gold ornaments, and I'm just going to sprinkle them about kind of evenly throughout the garland. Because this is such a deep mantle, I really don't need to attach them, so I'm just going to kind of place them in and around. Now I'm taking some Dollar Tree silver poinsettias. I did pick these up new at Dollar Tree. I want to share with you guys a wreath with these or a garland, so I thought a garland would be fun. I'm taking these and just bending the stems back and then pushing them into the garland to kind of fill out that garland. Dollar Tree has very little left over in the way of holiday stems, and so silver was left over, so I went with silver. I thought that would be pretty and sparkly and oh so fabulous on a budget. And then the next thing I wanted to do is just continue running some of these poinsettia bushes down the rest of the garland. So this is kind of an idea for draping a garland over a mantle. This is a longer mantle, and it's really not even a mantle, you guys, it's just a shelf. And we did do a DIY for you guys on this last year. So if you go to my I Love Christmas playlist, it's in the description box of the YouTube video. And all you guys have to do is click on this and you'll be able to find it down in the actual playlist, or you can just go to my regular YouTube homepage and look for the DIY mantle. So I hope that helps you guys find that video, but Mr. Romantic did put this together. It's basically a shelf with some posts, and then he just used some little doors to go back behind it. Now we're going to do a quick little Olivia bow, and by Olivia bow I mean you just take the ribbon and loop it over on itself. I know that this bow is maybe familiar to some of you. I call it Olivia bow so you guys have a reference point when you're watching my videos. And then once you loop it over on itself about 6 times, you can find the center of it, and then just take a pipe cleaner and pinch your ribbon together. Take the pipe cleaner, wrap it around itself, and then you can trim that ribbon off. Dovetail your ends. By dovetailing your ends, I mean just cut a little triangle in the end, because you want to have your ribbon ends be nice and pretty. Now, here's the secret to your bow. Fluff your ribbon. Don't make a pretty bow and forget to fluff your ribbon loops. Pull each loop out, give it a nice good fluff-a-duff before you put it on your wreath or garland. So see, I fluffed it first this way, but then once you put it on to whatever wreath or garland you're making, you have to fluff that bow again, because it's going to be rumpled and crumpled a little bit just from you having moved it around. And then you have to really almost fluff it again after you've fluffed it the second and third time. And honestly, I sit and look at my bows, and I would probably obsessively fluff it if I didn't, stop myself. So here's what that should look like once you've got your little bow on. Now I'm going to make another one for the opposite side to really give it that extra zhuzh. Same idea, same bow.
Well, all around me I hear children singing the songs that we all know. Well, all around me I hear children singing the songs that we all know.
for the next Dollar Tree DIY, we're going to take some of these beautiful sparkling ornaments, and can we just talk about these ornaments? They have little mirrors on them and they sparkle and shine. They are so high end for only $1. I pick them up every single season and I never get tired of them. They are always so beautiful. I always use them in almost any arrangement, garland. I just think they're so beautiful. I love them. I don't know. I think the older I get, the more something sparkly catches my eye. Are you guys there with me? I don't know what it is about sparkly things. I feel like I need a bumper sticker that says I break for sparkly things, or sparkly things catch my eye, or I don't know. It's like really the truth. Like I see something sparkly and I completely stop and have to look at it. So we're doing a lot of sparkle and shine. Now what I'm doing with this is I'm just taking and I'm looping the little ornament hanger around it, and then I'm twisting the ornament around that branch to try and kind of hide that hanging. I don't want to see that ornament hanger there. I hope that makes sense for what I'm talking about there. So I'm just kind of sprinkling them in and around the garland because I didn't have enough really to like completely overfill this garland. I just had a couple floating around in my ornament box, but I did want to give it that extra pizzazz and that extra goodness. Now on this side of my garland, I did end up adding another Olivia bow, and this is just kind of a thin sheer gold bow. It's one of those Hobby Lobby ribbons that comes $9.99. They're 50% off now, and there's like 75 or 100 foot on the actual ribbon roll. You guys look for these ribbon rolls to go on deep, like 80%, 90% discount after Christmas. Buy them when they go on that discount. They're so cheap. They're almost Dollar Tree prices, and you get so much ribbon, and you can just tuck them back in your ribbon stash. You can even use a little bit of the red ribbon for Valentine's Day, but then hold on to them because you can use them. I bought this last year, so I'm using it just now, and they're so cheap. It's the best time to buy your Christmas ribbon is after Christmas, if you have that left over, in your crafting budget. Okay, so for the next part of my decorating, I am going to use this little silver tree from Walmart. They didn't have really any pencil trees at Walmart, and I needed a pencil tree for my studio. Again, I wanted to give it some light, and I wanted to give it some Christmas glamour. I didn't want it to feel so empty. We have to have some holiday going on in here. Now, the problem I was having in my studio too was it doesn't really look small when you look at it on camera here. I'm looking at it right now, but when I'm moving around in here, I trip really easily because I move quickly when I'm crafting. It's just a little corner of my garage, so I really needed a pencil tree, and of course everywhere is sold out of all of their Christmas trees, so they only had this silver one, so I went with silver. We're going for it, and hey, I'm just going to go for it and say, I love silver. Silver is fabulous and perfect. So we went with glam, and I'm happy with that. I think it's super adorable. I've never had a silver tree, and I think it's going to be great. I can use it for a New Year's idea. I can use it for a glam winter wonderland, and I think it's fabulous. I like silver. Silver is new to me, but hey, what do you guys think about it? Drop a comment down below. Note to self, silver will be the last tree left if you wait till the end of the season to try to find a pencil tree. Anyway, I'm blessed and I'm thankful. Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks cute though with this beautiful little glam idea that we've got going on. And I know my mom was really happy to have that beautiful larger flocked tree that we had decorated earlier at the beginning of the season.
Love is in the air, my heart is filled with peace. It comes back every year just to set my mind at ease.
So as always, I ask that you guys comment and let me know what was your favorite DIY idea in this video. Will you guys be tying some bows? Will you be creating a beautiful garland? Are you done decorating? Are you still decorating? I love to hear what you all are up to. Are you inspired to maybe do some new curtains? Or what have you guys been up to? I love seeing all of your posts in our Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page. All of your Christmas trees and wreaths and creations are looking so beautiful. Now I have a new giveaway going on. I'm going to be giving away a $100 Walmart gift card. So all you guys have to do is comment down below and let me know, when you were growing up, did you all have a real tree or a fake Christmas tree? We always had a real Christmas tree, and it was so wonderful and magical. My mom would pop popcorn and cranberries. And so let me know, drop a comment down below. I would love to hear how you all celebrated Christmas as a kiddo.
Thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. I hope you guys had fun as I began to transform my little crafty decor space. We are going to do some organizing in here. As you all can guess, as I've gone through this Christmas series, I've definitely created some messes, as I'm sure you all have. We're still going to be doing so much crafting and decorating. I always continue to craft and decorate with every new season, so definitely look forward to more crafting, decorating, tidying, some baking, and all of that good stuff. If you all are new, welcome. I'm Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and I love to share with you all how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. Listen, you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. I would love to invite you to be part of my YouTube family. All you have to do is subscribe to this YouTube channel. Click the little bell. It updates you every time I post a new video. Subscribing is totally free, and I would love to have you all join me. Now, I would also love to invite you over to my Facebook page. I have a free group page. If you're inspired and you would love to post photos of your home decor and your DIY projects, you guys can pop over there. It's a free little group page. Everybody socializes and just has fun over there. It's for positive vibes only, and it's also for crafting and decorating only. So also, you don't have to post photos. You can just get inspired. There's so many amazing creators over there, just people, moms and grandmas, and just fun people over there posting and decorating and DIYing over there. So also, I have an Instagram page. I post behind the scenes little sneak peeks of what I have going on in my little crazy crafty mama life, as well as my best buddy Bingy Bear, my creative director, as well as Tinky the cat, my hubs, and my kiddos. I also have a TikTok where I post some fun little videos over there. Give me some grace because I'm new with that, but I love y'all to the moon and back. It is a blessing and honor to do what I love and share that with you guys. I hope I inspire you all as much as I can, and you guys get some ideas for how to craft and decorate on a budget. I love you to the moon and back. I can't wait for the next video, and until then, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.